All right, what's going on, guys? So, the message for today is life is going to throw you a lot of obstacles, a lot of adversity that you're going to have to overcome. But the moment you plant the seed is not the moment you eat. So, how long are you willing to endure in order to see the fruits of your labor? Because the moment you plant the seed is not the moment you eat it, it's not the moment you get the fruit. You have to plant it. The seed has to get crushed. The seed has to be watered daily, has to have sunlight in order for the seed to grow into the fruit that you desire. So, are you planting your seeds? Are you watering your seeds daily? Even though you don't see any fruit, you're not seeing any return on your investment yet. You're just planting your seed, watering it, watering it, watering it. How long are you willing to do that for? Are you willing to do that until you see your fruits of your labor? Until you see the fruits of your labor? Or are you going to quit just before the fruit sprouts, before the seed sprouts? What are you going to do? Because if you think it's just going to be nice and easy, whatever it is you want to achieve, you just plant the seed. The next day you wake up, oh, look, my fruit is here. Nope. That's not how it works. You plant the seed. You might have to plant several seeds because you don't know if that's even a good one. You don't know if that's a good seed. You got to plant the seed. You got to wait, water it. Make sure it's growing. Keep watering it. Make sure it has sunlight. Make sure it has the right soil. But you cannot stop. You got to keep going if you want to eat, because surely, when the winter time comes around, if you weren't planting your seeds, you're going to watch everyone else eat. But what were you doing? What were you doing when it was time to plant seeds? Were you just watching everyone else? Were you saying, oh, I'm not going to plant seeds, the fruit is just going to come on my doorstep. I'm just going to wake up, open my eyes, open the door, and there it is. All the fruits. That's not how it works. In this life, you got to try. You got to try shit, and you're going to fail many times. You're going to try shit, and you're not going to get any return on your investment until, you stick to it. You stick to the plan. You stay persistent. And not only do you stay persistent, but if it hasn't been working, you keep going at it. You keep tweaking things. You keep improving this. You keep improving that. Take me as an example. I post a video every single day. All I got right now is just 50 subscribers. I don't get too many views on these videos, but guess what? I post it every day because I'm planting my seed. Every single day, I'm planting that seed, planting that seed, planting that seed, making thumbnails. I'm watering it, making good titles. I'm making sure that it has the right sunlight. Making sure the camera quality and the lighting is right, making sure it has the right soil. And I'm not getting any fruits of my labor today. I'm not getting any return on my investment yet. But I'm just planting my seed, planting my seed, planting my seed, planting my seed. So when the time comes around to eat, I've put in the work. I've done what I need to do in order to eat. And even though I might not see the fruit yet, even though I might not see the plants sprouting, I know I planted my seed. I know I watered it. I know I put it in the right soil. I know I put fertilizer on it. But I'm just planting the seed, planting the seed, planting the seed. But if I lose sight of the bigger picture and I say, I'm not seeing a return on my investment, so I'm done, I quit. If I say that, then I won't be able to eat. When the time comes around to eat, I'm going to be very hungry. And I'm going to be looking at the next man's plate, wondering, Why him? Why does he have it and I don't? I can't say that. I can't say why is he eating and I'm not. You haven't been planting seeds. You haven't been putting in the work. So why are you looking at the next man, wondering why him, when you know you weren't putting in the work? You know you weren't planting your seeds. You know when you didn't get a return on your investment, you quit. When things got tough, you quit. And then you're going to look at the next man and wonder why him. He was planting his seeds. He was watering it. He was putting it in the right soil. He was making sure the sunlight was right. What were you doing? When the time comes around to eat and you don't have no food, don't envy the next man because you quit. Because you didn't even plant the seeds. You didn't even try. Even if you didn't know if the seed was right, you didn't know if that was a good seed. You didn't know if all the seeds that you were planting were shit. You didn't know if all these seeds were never going to work. But guess what? You tried. But if you didn't even plant the seeds, then don't even look at the next man's plate. Stay in your lane and learn from that lesson. When the time comes around to eat and you're not eating, just learn from the lesson. Take that loss. Take that loss to the chin. Take it to the chin like a man. And understand that you weren't planting your seeds. You were not putting in the work. Take that shit as a man. Take that loss and turn it into a lesson. Because if you don't learn what you've been doing wrong in the level that you're stuck at, you're going to stay stuck at that level. It's like a game. Life is a game. If you stay on the same level on a game and you stay doing the same things, then what do you think is going to happen? You're not going to beat the level. But guess what? If you shot the boss a couple times and he hit you and you took damage, and next time you say, oh, okay, so when I shot him there and he hit me, I lost a lot of damage. So next time I'm going to hit him, shoot him, and move to the side. Because now that way he can't hit me. Because when I shoot him, I hit him and he's running at me and I stay in the same place, I'm going to take a lot of damage. And I'm going to stay stuck in the same level. But once you learn what you're doing wrong and you just apply it, you put in the work, you plant your seeds, guess what? Now you're from level 2 to level 3. And once you know how to beat level 2, you can beat level 3. Of course, it's going to be a little harder because the levels just go up. The levels don't get easier. The levels get harder. But now you're on level 3. And you remember how you beat level 2 by putting in the work, by learning from your mistakes, by trying shit and failing, but learning from it. So now you beat level 3. Now you're on level 4. Now you just keep repeating the process because you got the recipe, you got the blueprint. But that's only because you were planting your seeds. All right, guys, plant your seeds. Like the video, comment down below, and subscribe.